Good morning, YouTube family. I'm headed to work. I usually don't even work Saturdays, but I decided to pick up a Saturday. But y'all, I had made a TikTok post. I think I shared one of the posts over here. It is so crazy how people think that they can. Some people think that relaxers fade off. And I don't understand for the life of me, how would somebody think? I mean, I guess somebody could think that because they don't really think, they're not a licensed cosmetologist, or they don't really think too much of chemicals. They don't really know fully what a relaxer does to the cuticle. But on TikTok, it's people over there arguing with me, saying that they had a relaxer for a whole how many years, and their relaxer faded off. And I'm sitting there telling them, like, the relaxers don't fade off. Like, relaxers is forever. It has to be cut off or it's going to break off. Whichever one you choose. But a relaxer does not fade off. It's not like a rinse. Like when you get a rinse and, your rinse be on for however long, depending on how often you shampoo your hair, and the rinse is gone. A relaxer don't work like that. And I don't understand how they don't understand. Even if they didn't understand at first, they still don't understand with me even explaining it. I'm like, a relaxer does not fade off. They like, no, I went natural. I never even got a haircut. Or they building these houses in my neighborhood. They so nice. They building them in like 2 days. Ain't that mother look nice? They like, I got a relaxer. I never got a haircut. Or I never did a big chop, and because you don't got to do a big chop when you're going natural from a relaxer, you don't have to do a big chop, but you do have to keep cutting your hair because the relaxer is not gonna come off on its own. Well, it'll come off and break, but when it don't break perfectly for you. It don't break into a perfectly nice bob. It don't break into a perfectly nice pixie cut. Like, it don't break into a perfectly size swoop bang, perfect layers. No, it's just gonna be breaking. So it's your job to try to trim it as much as possible, as much as you're comfortable with, or do some small cuts, or do the big chop and then go into a protective style. But at the end of the day, the relaxer don't fade off. I'm like, they big mad. I'm like, listen, I'm just speaking facts. They're like, no, I went natural. It took me 3 years, but I went natural and I ain't never cut my hair. Well, baby girl, you probably did, but the relaxer cut it for you. Ain't no way you did a relaxer and a relaxer, it just fades off. It don't do that. Now, there is some people that get a relaxer and they don't do it bone straight when you shouldn't anyway. And their hair can kind of revert back and forth because they don't have, like, they didn't leave it on. They just, like, put it through real quick, took it off. And that's really how it's supposed to be. But, us black people, we used to put it on there until it was bone straight, till we had no elasticity. But they just not getting it. Like, I never cut my hair, or I only cut my hair 2 times. That relaxer came off. You best to believe that. That relaxer came off however it came off. Or if you if you was getting routine trims, then you was routinely getting it off. And you didn't even realize it. You was just getting your trim. You just doing what you're supposed to do. But in that process, you was getting that relaxer off. If y'all have any questions, let me know, or comments. But I don't see how they thought that. I was like, what make you think a relaxer just gonna go away because it feel like because you ain't relaxing no more? No, it's gonna just come down because you're gonna keep getting new growth. Just because you ain't relaxing no more don't mean you don't got a relaxer. It's gonna keep coming down. I'm talking about big man. I'm like, look, y'all, because I think on my video, this lady had a relaxer, but she was like pretty much half relaxing, half natural. And she was just tired of the relaxed part. Because when you have the relaxed part on there and you have the natural, eventually, like, when you shampoo, it's going to be hard to detangle because the relaxed part going to keep it being tangled. You have to take care of the relaxed part and the natural part 2 different ways because you got the chemical and the non-chemical on one strand of hair. Like, some people be wanting to, start doing twist outs, and they can't because now they got the straight ends. So she just wanted the rest of the relaxer off. And because it was like half relaxed and half natural, people on there like, oh, you cut too much. She shouldn't have had to cut it. But I clearly showed people, like, where the natural hair at and where the relaxed hair at. and they like, she cut too much, she did too much. I cut what she wanted off, which was the relaxer. And I'll be like, what make people think I cut too much? I don't cut people hair just to be cutting. I don't be playing in people's hair. You have to agree. I show videos, I show pictures before I ever cut. I always show videos and pictures, and then I go and we agree on what we're gonna do, and then I go in and cut. I don't just be cutting and playing in people's hair just because I decided I wanted it to be cut. But anyway, so yeah, bottom line, relaxers don't fade off. They need to be cut off. You do not have to do a big chop to get the relaxer off, but you do have to keep cutting gradually as you are comfortable. But I always tell people, don't take too long. There was people on TikTok talking about, it took me 3 years to grow my relaxer out. Well, it shouldn't have took that long, because I mean, if you give routine trims, the relaxer will eventually just be off because you get routine trims. But I always tell people to throw some haircuts in there, and not a big chop, but throw some haircuts, because a routine trim is very little. When you get your 8-week trim, it's very little. You don't even really notice it. It's just to prevent splits. So if you're doing routine trims every 8 weeks, it's gonna take a long time. You gotta throw some haircuts in there, because at the end of the day, if your goal is to go natural, why take so long? Because at the end of the day, the ends is what's gonna need to be cut, and you prolonging it because you got this chemical at the bottom, and you got this natural strong hair at the top. Eventually, the chemical part gonna snap because it's weak compared to the natural hair with it has elasticity. The chemical part has no. I need to put this ponytail it's colder, tighter. Has no elasticity. Yeah, the chemical part has no elasticity. So it's eventually gonna snap. Because imagine like you got to have one strand of hair like that. This little thing need to be clean. You got one this your strand, and all of this is natural strong, and all of this is relaxed. Eventually the relaxer gonna break. So I tell people, try not to leave the relaxer on that long, because it's the relaxed part only on your hair so long, because it's gonna break. It's gonna be weak. It's gonna be weak. It's gonna break. Trying to keep it on there too long. But yeah, they was going back and forth, but I'm like, ain't no, now listen, when I make my content, like, except YouTube, I be on here, it's more like entertainment. It's more like my diary to me. I feel like I don't have to be so business on here, and that's what I love. I do put my business, I do try to educate on here too, but I like that I can just tell y'all about my morning, dropping my son off or dropping my daughter off or venting or whatever. So I love this, what I love YouTube for. But on one of my TikTok pages, I got 2. I actually got 3. Me and my husband got 1. Then I got another one where I cook a lot and stuff. Anyway, but this particular one is just all hair. It's called Hair Life on TikTok. It's all hair, and so I just educate, just like on my Instagram. My Instagram, if y'all want to find my Instagram, it is Ronnita B Huff. That's it. Ronnita B Huff. Same for TikTok. But I just educate. I put the content out there, one, for people to learn, about hair or their hair, whatever. For people to have resources on health, natural hair products to buy. I tell people a lot about my digital hair care membership. That's the Healthy Hair Society, healthyhairsociety.com. That helps women all over the world build a relationship with their hair, so they no longer have to keep starting over. They have educators in there. You have a nurse practitioner in there. They help you with if you're dealing with scalp conditions or certain hair loss. You have me, certified trichologist, in there to give you support all the time, no matter your location. We got over 11,000 members in there. But anyway, I put the content out there to help people, not for people to be arguing with me. But I know, I get it though, because I don't get mad. Because I get it. Everybody got their opinion. And when you putting out content, you got to be open to everybody's opinion. And then I do understand that everybody don't understand. I do understand that everybody is not educated. They don't really understand. And so it's my job to, keep putting the content out there, the education out there, so that people can learn. Because I'm passionate about it. That's why I stopped doing trendy hairstyles, because I'm more passionate about helping people reach real hair goals, helping people truly understand. My biggest thing is I don't want to be doing people hair and they just have to depend on me. If I retire, when I retire, I want people to still understand what their hair need, know what their hair need, know what to tell the next stylist my hair need. because I know my hair. I just need you to do it, but I know what it needs and all that stuff. So that's what my membership for. Helping with emotional support. People be emotional about their hair. Helping with, you know, hair loss, or some people just don't know. They just don't have a clue. Help with everything hair-wise. Helping people with their hair from the inside out, like what foods to eat, good smoothies to eat, what's good foods for hair growth, staying hydrated. We always be having a water challenge, always, because, you know, a lot of people don't like water. I love water, but I try to motivate people to drink water because, you know, people be real quick to say my scalp dry, my hair dry, no matter what I do, no matter what I use. But at the end of the day, most of the time they just dehydrated, and that's their body telling them, I need. What? This bird just gonna stay in the middle of the street? You ain't gonna leave? Oh, you just gonna stay there? Come on, I don't want to run you over. They be quick to want some oils and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, you just need to be hydrated from the inside out. Not saying your hair don't need oils and conditioners and stuff like that, but sometimes that stuff is not gonna help if you're dehydrated. So I try to always have some type of water challenge going on because it is very important to stay hydrated. Drive safe, thank you. It is very important to stay hydrated. That's for your, you know, overall health. So yeah, so that's what I make my content for. But over here, I'll be able to be me. I barely go live over here. I need to start going live more on YouTube. It's just that sometimes I'll be having music. Like I be going live on TikTok while I'm working. But I can't do it here because we always playing music, and you know, you can't have the music playing. But at the salon, we have music playing, so I can't go live and see y'all, and y'all see me working live. Let me see. Did you get your money from the shop? What money? Get the money for the shop? What you mean? What money I'm supposed to get from the shop? Did you get the money from the shop? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, y'all, that's why I put the content out here. Y'all tell me what more content I should put here. I know they said like YouTube, you're supposed to have thumbnails and all that stuff. I don't do that. Maybe I need to, I don't know. But I mean, I just think that's a lot of work. I just want to upload. I don't really do a lot of long form video. And I think maybe that's for that, or I don't know. I don't really know. But if y'all want to see what the videos I'm talking about, head over to my TikTok. It's on my one TikTok page called Hair Life. I don't know if you just type Hair Life, it'll come up, or you can just type in Ronnita B Huff. But my other page is Ronnita B Huff. I don't know. You can even use the hashtag Ronnita B Huff, and probably both of my pages will come up. But yeah, they be going in though. But I get it though. Like as black people, we be having so much trauma from back in the day. We have trauma from like chemicals. Trauma for like chemicals burning our hair. Like we be remembering like how it burnt our hair, how it broke our hair. We be having trauma from getting haircuts that we didn't want, or somebody cutting our hair too short, or feeling like our hair just didn't grow. Like we have so much trauma. So I know when people act on me, it be from trauma. It be from trauma, y'all. It be from trauma. I don't know what money you're talking about from the shop. It be from trauma, so that's why I be patient with my people, because, you know, sometimes people be, vaccines. sometimes people be really testing you, but when you in this content world, you just have to have patience, and you got to understand that everybody don't understand, or some people just ain't having a good day, or some people just want you to get out your hookup, and you know, don't let nobody get you out your. I tell myself, right? Don't let nobody get you out the hook. This is just social media. You can just block the person, or you could just ignore them, or you could hit them with kindness. And that's what I usually always do, hit them with kindness. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to get off here. If you're watching this live after the fact, comment below, share out this live. I don't know if they allow you to share it with somebody. Go to the TikTok and comment if you want to. If you're struggling with hair care, no matter where you're located, go to thehealthyhairsociety.com. If you want to see my Instagram, go to Ronnita B Huff. And that's it. Y'all have a good Saturday.